In the land of Mordor, in the fires of Mount Doom, the Dark Lord Sauron forged in secret a Master Ring to dominate all life. One ring to rule them all. One by one, the free lands of Middle-earth fell to the power of the ring. Yet, when all hope had faded, the king's son Isildur took up his father's sword and cut the ring from Sauron's hand. For 2,500 years, the ring was lost. But in time, it passed to a hobbit who carried it to Rivendell, where a great council was called to decide the ring's fate. 9 companions would form the Fellowship of the Ring to see to its destruction. Frodo Baggins and his faithful friend Sam Gamgee would scale the slopes of Mount Doom and cast the ring into the fire from whence it came. To draw Sauron's eye from the ring-bearer, Aragorn, heir of Isildur, marched upon the Black Gate of Mordor and challenged the armies of the Dark Lord. As Aragorn and his army approached the Black Gate, Sauron prepared to empty all of Mordor to oppose him.
Hold your ground! Hold your ground! A day may come when the courage of men fails, but it is not this day! This day we fight!
We can give Frodo his chance if we keep Sauron's eye fixed upon us.
For Frodo.
There are too many of them, Aragorn. Thin their numbers, or we'll be overrun.
Trolls! Quickly, Aragorn! Bring them down! Is this truly the strength of Mordor?
A Balrog? There weren't any Balrogs at the Black Gate. That was in Moria, silly. Oh, pardon me, Mr. Frodo, sir, if I don't spend all my time listening to Dad's stories. Frodo! Frodo! Frodo Gamgee, where are you? Go on, Mother's calling. Bet she's going to make you help with the party.
It's been 15 years since Mr. Frodo and I made the journey to Mount Doom to destroy the ring. With Sauron defeated, Aragorn was crowned King of Gondor. Now, the King is coming to the Shire, and a great party is being held in his honor. Of course, as Mayor of Hobbiton, it's up to me, Samwise Gamgee, to see that everything's ready. I'll be needing some help, and I think I know just the lad. You see, Mr. Frodo left with the elves, but there's still a Frodo living at Bag End. My son, Frodo Gamgee.
Frodo Gamgee, look at the state of you. Your father needs your help. With so many party stalls to set up, he has his hands full. He's waiting for you down by the great tree in the party field.
Off in the woods again, son? Well, it's a day for having fun with the King's visit and all, but I need a little help. We're setting up some stalls with trials of strength for folk to play during the party. I need you to make sure they're not too hard. Why not talk to the sword stall owner? He'll tell you what to do. The sword stall needs testing. The owner's just over there. See the sword hanging at the entrance?
Hello, Master Frodo. Come back soon, Frodo. Hello, Master Frodo. Your father sent you, did he? Good. You seem just the lad for the job. All I need for you to do is try and knock over all the dummies in my stall using that sword of yours. Are you ready to start? In you go then.
I hear you did a fine job at the sword stall, son. I think you've earned a reward. Here, 2 silver pennies to spend at the party today. Now maybe you could try another job. We still need to test out the shield stall. The party's starting soon, so go talk to the stall owner. He'll tell you what to do.
Why, if it isn't young Master Gamgee. I'm glad your father sent you. None of the other children are brave enough to try my stall. It's easy, really. Just use a shield to defend yourself against my infernal cabbage-hurling machines. What do you say? Want to give it a go? Well then, let's get started. Oh, and be careful. Those cabbages will hurt if they hit you.
Well done, son. It was a dangerous job, but you've done us proud. If you've got any bumps and bruises, a quick bite of food will help. Check the barrels around here. Nobody will complain if you break a few open. Oh, and here's some extra pocket money for you to spend at the stalls. Now then, one more stall to test. It's called the Dwarf Stall. And, well, I won't spoil the surprise. Off you go. The attendant will explain what you need to do.
You're just the kind of fearless hobbit I was looking for. I need someone skilled with both sword and shield to help my dwarven friend warm up his skills. Are you ready to begin? Let's start off with something easy. Just see if you can evade him 3 times.
Well done, lad! Next, I'd like you to try bashing me with your shield. See if you're ready to give it a try. Off you go, then. Good work, Master Frodo. Now you've learned the basics. I think you're ready for the main event. It's a duel against me. You'll need to use everything you've learned so far to defeat me. Do you want to try a full round against me now? That's the spirit, lad. Sword ready, then. Here we go.
Hi, Frodo. How are you? My name's Fostred. I'm a friend of your sister Eleanor's. I've got an idea for a game we could play. but you need someone else to be Gandalf. I'll bet Eleanor would want to play. Come back if you find her anywhere. Have you seen Eleanor around yet?
Thank you, Frodo. I think that's all we need to get the party underway. Here are some more silver pennies for you to spend at the stalls. It's time to relax and have some fun. Why not explore a bit? Or I could tell you a story if you like. Hello there, son. Enjoy the party.
Very good of you to help out, Master Frodo.
I saw your impressive duel with that dwarf. Lucky young fellow, aren't you? You're a braver hobbit than I facing those cabbages. I wonder how those hurler things work.
Oh, it's you, Master Gamgee. Looking forward to trying your hand with the bow and arrow? It'll be a while yet before we're ready. You should check back in the afternoon.
Oh dear. Moles have invaded my nice flat field and are digging it up every which way. I can't tell you why, but it's vitally important we get rid of those moles by evening. Can you? Ah, wonderful. If you manage, I'll make sure you get first go at my stall when it's finished. Why, I do believe my field is free of moles again. Thanks, young master. All I need to do now is to roll out the molehills. Here's some coin for your trouble.
Frodo. Want to come play a game with me and... No? Aw, well, come back if you want. Hi, Frodo. Want to come play a game with me and Sammy? I know you always want to play as Aragorn, but we're going to play Mount Doom, and we need a Frodo. The hill in the woods is Mount Doom, so Frodo has to climb it without being caught by Sauron. Want to play? Great. Okay, you be Frodo Baggins, Sammy here can be Sam, and I'm going to be Sauron. Good! Was fun. Thanks for playing. If Sauron ever comes back to Middle-earth, you'll beat him no problem. I want to go and try out the sword stall now. See you later. Frodo, I have a little errand for you. Your brothers Merry and Pippin are playing hide and seek in Hobbiton. Can you find them for me?
Hello there, son. Enjoy the party.
Okay, big brother. I've had enough of hide and seek now anyway. All right, Frodo, you caught me. I'll go home now.
Thank you, Frodo. Merry and Pippin are safely home and getting dressed now. I just hope they can stay clean until the end of the day. Here are 2 silver pennies for you to spend. Have fun!
Hello there, son. Are you done playing in the Shire now? Good, lad. If you find my stories too scary, be sure and let me know. Let's get back to Bag End then. I've been so busy I forgot all about second breakfast. Well, that's better. You can't have a good party without a lot of hard work. Remember that.
Is the king really coming to the Shire? Indeed he is, so you'd all best be clean and presentable.
It's true, all right. But King Elessar wouldn't mind a bit of honest dirt. Why, the first time I met him, he was the scruffiest looking fellow you ever laid eyes on.
Why is he called King Elessar? Wasn't his name Aragorn?
Elessar is what the elves call him. My gaffer used to say you can't trust those who don't stick to one name. But Strider proved him wrong.
Who's Strider?
Aragorn, silly. Strider's what he called himself when he was disguised as a ranger.
Well, that's not quite right. Didn't I ever tell you the whole story of Strider?
No! Come on, Dad, you have to tell us now, please.
Hooray! Story!
Oh. Well, I'll warn you all, it's a long one. We have a few hours while the stalls are set up. Years ago, before any of you were born, there used to be rangers patrolling the lands hereabouts. There weren't many of them, and they were a grim folk, but good-hearted. Their leader was known by the name of Strider, and he was a friend of Gandalf. One day, Gandalf told Strider to look out for a hobbit named Frodo, who would be traveling out of the Shire, carrying a precious burden. It was a grim, wet night in the village of Bree, and black riders were about, seeking the ring. Frodo decided that we should stay the night at the Inn of the Prancing Pony. The riders came for us in the night. But Strider had found us first.
They are the Nazgul, ring wraiths, neither living nor dead. At all times they feel the presence of the ring.
Where are you taking us?
To the House of Elrond.
It would be a long journey to Rivendell.
Your hobbit friends went to stock up on supplies for the journey. Ask around town. Somebody must know where the little masters were headed. Watch your step. There are some strange folk around since those Black Riders came through.
I think I saw that Mr. Underhill run off towards the stables earlier. If you've any sense, you'll head to the stables to find yourself a horse.
Suddenly, a gang of nasty-looking ruffians attacked. Servants of Sauron, no doubt.
Get him!
Strider was the chieftain of the Dunedain, the Rangers of the North. They were from a very long-lived race of men. Strider was 87 when our story began.
Strider, I've been looking for a pack horse for our journey. But the stable master says they all bolted when the Black Riders came. I don't want to stay here much longer. Shall we be going now?
You're looking for a pack horse, you say? All of mine bolted when the Black Riders came. Looks like you'll be making your journey on foot. I don't envy you.
I saw one of your small friends heading towards our herb garden near the town gate.
There's been some strange goings-on in Bree lately.
Look at all these wonderful herbs, Mr. Strider. The gardener says if we find any of these in the wild, they can be used to keep us healthy. Are we leaving now, Mr. Strider? Where is he leading us?
Greetings, sir. I look up, but please don't touch the plants. The village is in short supply at the moment.
I saw two hobbits running towards the market. They was shouting about vegetables. I hope they're not causing any kind of commotion down there.
Strider, help us out. We can't decide which carrots to buy. I like the ones from this store, but Pippin says he doesn't like the look of them at all. Silly took. Oh, you want us to be leaving right this minute? How do we know this Strider is a friend of Gandalf?
With the Black Rider still at large, Strider wanted to leave town right away, and so we hurried to the gates of Bree, not even stopping for breakfast.
Get the hobbits!
I'm sorry. I can't let you leave. If I open the gates, what's to stop those Black Riders attacking us all? How do I know that I can trust you? That you're not working for them?
No sooner did the gatekeeper speak than a band of foul-smelling ruffians appeared. They weren't going to let us leave Bree without a fight.
You saved me from those ruffians. Fine, I'll open the gates for you. But they close again as soon as you set foot outside the walls. Are you ready to leave yet? I'll open the gates for you then.
Dawn was breaking as we left Bree and started out on the long road to Rivendell.
Gentlemen, we do not stop till nightfall.
What about breakfast? Take the halflings!
Saved me. Oh, thank you. It's too dangerous to stay. I need to get back to Bree, but please, take this.
Strider could tell from their tracks that Black Riders had passed this way recently. We had to get off the road before they returned.
Get off the road! Quick!
The Black Rider stopped right above us, sniffing around like a hound following a rabbit scent. We all held our breath for fear of being heard, but finally, it turned away. We'd escaped the Black Rider, but ahead of us lay a great swamp, and that held its own dangers. Swarms of hungry midges roamed the marsh, biting anything that strayed into them.
little ones.
My old gaffer'd have a thing or two to say if he could see us now.
This was the great watchtower of Amonsul. We shall rest here tonight.